So as soon as you're ready to go live, John, just let everybody know we'll go live. We'll do a roll call, then you call public hearing.
Larry, just one more thing, I'm sorry. I have Andy Somilidis that also he needs to be part of this meeting. I believe that he hasn't got it, the invitation, or there's still someone that needs
Just
to let
email.
him in.
Yeah, email me what anyone needs.
Can you hear us?
People, can you hear us out there?
We can hear you now.
Okay,
Okay, good.
all right, are we almost ready before we lose sound again?
Yeah,
Is that Lou with you?
I'm sorry?
Is Lou with you?
He
Yeah.
is,
I'm right here.
yeah,
Okay,
Call the meeting to order. This is the September 20th meeting of the WPCA. We have a quorum present of board members, so we're in good shape there. Darren Osterfine can't be with us today. He's doing something for the city of Darien. Can't get out of it. Also, Ralph Cobb will not be with us. He had a family problem, so Ralph is not with us today. So you get me, I'm Luke Clark, the vice chairman, and you get me for the meeting as a last resort. Anyway, we have a public hearing scheduled for today. I don't know if there's any public present for this hearing. I don't see any on Zoom, do you? I'm here with Darlene. Darlene is my consultant on Zoom. And
Lou, because this is being recorded, you may want to announce who the other commissioners are who are at this meeting.
announce what, John? I didn't quite hear you.
Who's attending from the committee?
we want to announce the board members that are in attendance.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Can you pull them up? Board members are, of course, John Bovee, John Igneri, Ed Camacho,
Yeah, here.
DeSantis. Chris is not really about John, and myself, Luke Clark, Tom Keegan. And then a quorum for us is 5 people,
Yes.
and so that's
Okay, so we're moving on to the public hearing. Lou,
Hey, Darlene, we can't hear you again. We lost volume again.
okay. Well, Lou, can you hear us? No. I'll step in. Is there anyone here from the public who would like to comment on the proposed sanitary sewage extension at 238 West Rocks Road, or B, the Bowden Street, 174 to 176?
We do not have anyone live from the public that would like to speak. I don't know if anyone wrote in or sent any emails in.
I think not. Okay, so I'll end the public hearing and go to our WPCA regular meeting. Call it to order. We have the same people attending as did the public hearing. And the first item is to approve the proposed sanitary sewer extension at 238 West Rocks Road to provide sanitary sewer service for the St. George Greek Orthodox Church and potential 12 parcels adjacent to the proposed extension.
That's our first item of business and is there any discussion on the proposed approval? There's a sketch in your that you received of the and it shows that the green dots on the sketch shows the 12 houses, which will be affected by this and also by the church. Basically, quite frankly, it's a good move. I'm surprised the church doesn't have already been connected. Is there any discussion on this at this time? If that's the case, we'll move for approval of the item. All in favor of this item, please acknowledge by saying aye.
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 I'm sorry, who moved this?
Yeah, it wasn't moved, actually. Good point.
That's what I, good point. I'll move it.
Okay,
John Igneri moves it.
Yeah.
All in favor?
All in favor, raise your hands.
Aye.
Aye.
Harry, yes. Clark, yes.
I think Tom said yes.
I think it's unanimous.
Ed Montrose, yes.
Sorry, guys, I have to abstain.
Mark Sesandis, yes.
no, he's abstaining.
I have to abstain. I'm
Yeah,
a member
got
of the
it.
church.
Okay,
Okay.
So
That includes item 3. Item 4 on our agenda is a continuation of and 4 and 5 are really lumped together. And it's a result of the new bylaws for executing a sewer extension in the sense that we've now voted on the extension here, and it now goes to the planning commission, and it now goes to the public works for their approval. This is a new procedure, and this is the first time we've seen it in our notes. It's just a pro forma obligation on our part, and so I'll just accept a voice vote for item 4 and for item 5. Is there any
Do we have
discussion?
someone move those as well?
Yes, someone should make this motion, please.
I'll move the two items.
Yeah. Second,
wait a second.
okay. All in favor of this, items 4 and item 5 of your agenda, raise your hands again.
aye.
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 Serenides abstains, I think.
Right.
No, abstains?
Agreed. Yes, I still have to abstain.
Right,
Okay.
of course. Makes sense.
Mhm. Okay, the next item is item 6, approval of the Boughton Street extension. Here's a question of just, they're extending this, the sewers on Boughton Street,
Yeah, I gotta read the whole thing.
Hmm?
You gotta read that.
which is presently a dead end. And in sufficient way that there's at least 5 houses on the new extension that will be available for hooking up to the public sewers. Is there any discussion on this item? No discussion?
I do have one question actually as a chair of the BET. When these extensions are done, sewer extensions are done, is there an assessment, some sort of a tax assessment or anything like that that is levied on the affected properties in some way, or is this completely absorbed by the authority and or the city?
I'll have to pass on that. I'm not too sure.
I could answer that question, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, that's your answer. Go ahead.
So there is no tax or any assessment levied. So the proposed sanitary sewer extensions, both of them are being funded by a private developer, by a private entity. So it's not a city entity. So at that point, the construction cost is levied and carried by the entity completing the work and making the request tonight. The only time that a sanitary sewer extension would be levied on a parcel in the city of Norwalk is if the city decided to go through the freeholders process, where if you have 1,000 feet of new sanitary sewer that's going to serve 10 parcels, then what you do is you calculate the cost of the tax levy on each parcel by how many linear feet of sanitary sewer go across their frontage or the front part of the property. So obviously everybody's frontages are different. So the assessment would vary, and it would be based on if the tax was levied over 20 or 30 years. So we're not going through the freeholder process because this is not a city project. Both sanitary sewer extensions are proposed through a private entity, and at this point, just requires approval from staff and the various boards and commissions.
I see, okay.
Okay,
Thank you for that.
satisfied? Any other discussion?
Nope,
Okay, all in favor?
No, we need somebody who moved it. Anybody move this?
that's true, no one moved it as well. So George moved it?
Yes, so
George?
moved.
Okay.
Okay, all in favor again?
Aye.
Aye, aye.
Yes,
Motion carried. Do you want a list of the people?
No.
Okay. The next two items are the continuation, where this item 7 and item 8, where they had, our vote has to be referred to the planning commission and referred to the public works committee. This is again, just a pro forma, the same as we did for the West Rocks. So I entertain a motion to accept these two items in that. Is there any discussion?
Is there item 7 and 8? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Yes, they're just a follow-up
Yeah,
on the procedures that we voted upon.
so
We are not the
I'll move the
final,
item.
these people have to vote too on this
So-
extension.
I'll move the two items and if that's required.
Okay.
Yes, it is. So moved. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
yes,
Okay. Okay. Now, item 9 is approval of the minutes of the WPCA special meeting held on July 7th. And that is in your package that you received. And it's page 1 of 5 in the items, and it contains the procedures used that we've just discussed here in the sense of the referrals to the other organizations. And I don't think, is there any discussion on this? Anthony, would you have any discussion?
No, this is just to approve the meeting minutes.
Excuse me?
This is the approval meeting minutes.
Okay,
So, yeah, we just need a motion. Does anybody?
So moved.
I'm sorry. Okay, thank you.
okay.
Do you have any corrections or additions?
No,
Anybody?
None.
okay.
All in favor?
Mhm.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Item 10 is executive session. And I would somewhat inclined to, do we want to get into executive session or postpone it until after reports?
Oh, no, I think we need to go
Huh?
in. I think we have to go in now because we have people, yeah, we want to go in now,
Okay,
for sure, yeah.
so now we're going to go into the executive session. And which means we have to leave this website.
Well, we need a motion to go into executive session.
I'm so moved.
Mr. Chairman, this is John, who will be presenting my report later. Do you think, Delene, could you send me an email when you guys are ready? 'Cause
Sure,
I won't be in the executive session.
yes.
No, you're not.
Yeah, sure, I will.
Okay, I'll stand by. Great. Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks.
Mhm.
All right.
Well, yeah, okay.
All right, so we're leaving this, right?
So
Delene,
everybody's got the link, right?
the police commission just ended their executive session.
Thank you.
They're done. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I'm going to keep this meeting open.
Okay, good.
Everyone can go to executive session.
Okay.
Okay.
You